Have you ever felt the sting of someone's words, an offhand comment, a judgmental look, a message left unread? Why do these small moments affect us so deeply? Why do we take things so personally? In this video, we'll explore what some of the greatest minds in philosophy, from the Stoics of ancient Greece to modern thinkers, have taught us about the art of not taking things personally, not as a form of cold detachment, but as a path to peace, power, and purpose. Let's begin. To understand why we take things personally, we must first understand the self. The philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre once said, "Hell is other people." What he meant wasn't that others are inherently evil, but that we see ourselves through their eyes. From early childhood, we learn to define ourselves by how others treat us. Compliments lift us up. Criticism tears us down. This isn't weakness, it's human. But philosophy teaches us to rise above it. The Stoics believed that nothing outside our own mind should disturb our peace. Epictetus famously taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, the root of taking things personally is identification, tying our sense of self to the opinions of others. The moment we learn to separate who we are from how we are perceived, we begin to free ourselves. Much of our emotional pain comes from ego. Ego is the story we tell ourselves about ourselves. When someone offends you, they aren't hurting your body. They're threatening your self-image. Seneca, the Roman Stoic, wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The ego is like a mirror constantly seeking validation. A single crack, an insult, a dismissal, a rejection, shatters it. But what if we stopped polishing that mirror? What if we accepted that who we are is not defined by others? Alan Watts once said, "Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth." Let go of the image. Live the reality. The moment you release ego, you release the need to take things personally. Imagine this: you wave at someone, and they don't wave back. Immediately, your mind starts racing. Did I do something wrong? Are they mad at me? Do they not like me anymore? This spiral is a story, not truth. The mind fills in blanks with fear, doubt, and insecurity. But Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, warned, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." We suffer not because of what happens, but because of the story we create around it. To not take things personally, you must question the narrative. Ask, do I have all the facts? Could there be another explanation? Is this worth my peace? 9 times out of 10, you'll find the world isn't attacking you. Your mind is. Let's turn the lens outward. Why do people criticize, insult, or lash out? Most of the time, it has little to do with you. People act from their own insecurities, traumas, and perceptions. Buddha taught, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love." This is the eternal rule. When someone speaks harshly, they may be speaking from their own wounded place. To not take it personally is to practice compassion. Not for their behavior, but for their pain. This doesn't mean accepting abuse. It means refusing to absorb it. Think of yourself as a mirror. You reflect, but you do not absorb. That's power. Here are some timeless techniques to help you not take things personally. The dichotomy of control. Epictetus, focus only on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and choices. Negative visualization. Stoicism, imagine the worst-case scenario, accept it. Suddenly, you are free. Mindful detachment. Buddhism, observe your emotions like passing clouds. Don't become them. Amor fati. Nietzsche, love your fate. Embrace everything, even the hard parts, as part of your growth. Self-inquiry. Socrates, question your thoughts. Are they true? Who would you be without them? Imagine this: you walk through life like a mountain. The wind howls, rain pours, people shout, but the mountain remains solid, still, unmoved. This is the goal of philosophical practice. Not coldness, but calm. You don't take things personally. Because you know who you are, you no longer chase approval. You no longer fear rejection. You stand tall, and in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. Here is the truth. People will judge you, ignore you, misunderstand you. That's okay. Your worth does not lie in their hands. The greatest freedom is this: to not need anyone to agree with you, to not take anything personally, to be at peace, even when the world is not. So next time someone says something unkind. Pause, breathe, and remember, their words do not define you. Your response does.